The second night of the Rendlesham forest incident began much like the first, with a group of security personnel from the nearby Bentwaters Air Base reporting strange lights in the forest. They had heard about the incident from the previous night and were on high alert, expecting something out of the ordinary. As they approached the forest, they saw a red, glowing object moving through the trees. It was unlike anything they had ever seen before. They pursued it on foot as it weaved its way through the forest, moving both quickly and erratically. Eventually it stopped, and began emitting strange beams of light that seemed to scan the area. The soldiers readied their weapons, unsure of what was going to happen next. The lieutenant colonel leading the group recorded everything that was happening on a handheld tape recorder, providing what some have claimed as definitive proof of extraterrestrial activity. Then, suddenly, the object shot off into the distance at an incredible speed, leaving the soldiers behind in a state of shock and bewilderment. The lieutenant colonel continued to record his observations, detailing the strange sights and sounds that he and his men had witnessed. They searched the area, looking for any signs of the object, but there was nothing. It was as if it had vanished into thin air. As they regrouped and tried to make sense of what had just happened, they noticed something strange in the forest. There was a circular area where the trees and underbrush had been flattened, as if something heavy had landed there. There were also strange indentations in the ground, like the imprints of large, heavy objects. The security personnel were baffled by what they were seeing. It was clear that something extraordinary had happened in the forest that night, but they couldn't explain what it was. They were left with more questions than answers. The following days brought more confusion and speculation. The incident was investigated by both the British and American military, but no one could provide a clear explanation of what had happened. Some speculated that it was a secret military experiment, while others believed it was evidence of extraterrestrial life. Despite the investigations and theories, the truth behind the Rendlesham forest incident remains a mystery to this day. People still gather in the forest, hoping to catch a glimpse of something otherworldly. For some, it's a warning of things to come, a sign that we are not alone in the universe, and that there is still so much we don't know. The third night of the Rendlesham forest incident was perhaps the most terrifying of all. It was the night when the security personnel encountered what they believed to be an actual extraterrestrial being. As the security personnel were patrolling the forest, they heard strange noises coming from a nearby clearing. It sounded like someone or something was moving around, rustling the underbrush. The personnel approached the clearing cautiously, guns drawn, not sure what they were about to encounter. As they moved closer, they saw a strange, glowing object in the center of the clearing, hovering just above the ground. It was a metallic, egg-shaped craft, unlike anything they had ever seen before. The security personnel were frozen in place, not sure what to do. Suddenly, they saw a figure emerge from the craft. It was humanoid in shape, with a thin, elongated body and large, black eyes. It was dressed in a silver, metallic suit that seemed to reflect the light of the object. The security personnel were in shock, unable to comprehend what they were seeing. They tried to communicate with the being, but it didn't respond. Instead, it seemed to be scanning the area with a beam of light that emanated from its eyes. The security personnel were overcome with fear, unsure of what the being was capable of. They slowly backed away from the clearing, keeping their eyes on the being, which remained motionless. As they retreated from the clearing, they noticed that the surrounding forest had gone quiet. All the usual sounds of the forest, such as the chirping of crickets and the hooting of owls, had ceased. It was as if the entire area had been enveloped in a strange, otherworldly silence. The security personnel returned to the base and reported what they had seen to their superiors. The incident was investigated, but no explanation could be found. Some believed it was a hoax, while others believed it was evidence of extraterrestrial life. Whatever the truth may be, the events of the Rendlesham forest incident have left an indelible mark on the people who witnessed them. They are a reminder that there are still mysteries in this world that we may never fully understand, and that we should always be open to the possibility of the unknown.